Good morning. Hey, it's January 30th, 2023. I got Rudy, Lucy, and Sonny out here. I got some help coming. We're gonna burn this big pile of trash, wood. We can't call it trash, it's sticks, branches. So we're gonna do that this morning. I got the tractor over here to help. Let's see. You'll have to find out how this turns out probably on, looks like the camera turned cockeyed. So anyway, last time I burned, you didn't put a date on here? Yeah, the 2nd to 16th, 22, I had another brush pile up behind my shop, and we burned it. Well, I didn't, and I burned it, and then a couple days later I took a couple bags up there and threw on it, and then poof. I did that at break time. Anybody watching from Duke Energy, I was working at home. I threw a couple bags on there. Didn't think anything about it, went back in the house. Kim come out lunch to walk. She came in there and says, you need to come out here. Looked up the hill and there's smoke everywhere. And I just had on some slippers. I took off up there and ran as fast as a fat boy can go. And I was stomping out the fire. I burned up my left foot and burnt the shoe up. Realized I couldn't get the fire out stomping it with my left foot. And Paris asked me, why didn't I use both feet? Well, if I had used both feet, I wouldn't have been able to walk. So anyway, I realized the fire was out of control. I had to hop as fast as I could back to the house because I didn't have my old phone. Get the phone, call 911. I'm hopping back up to the fire and I'm breathing real hard. And the lady says, do you need an ambulance? I said, no, I told you I need a fire truck with a tank on the back. She says, do you need an ambulance? I said, I mean, you do disrespect, but I want a fire truck. Anyway, that went on for a few minutes and she finally got the message because I was just gonna, if I had a heart attack, I was just gonna go. I had everything on fire and the neighbor's house was down there and anyway. So the fireman came. This big fella with like a walrus type mustache, he looked at me real hard because he'd been out here a year before. So he gave me the dirty look and then he come up to me a little bit and he said, we got a ranger coming out here, forest ranger. So I went back in the house and I came out when he got here and this guy's about yay tall and about that square in a green ranger suit and he had a gun that looked like it was about this big. I mean, it was big. He said, Mr. Ennis. Well, I wanted to tell him Mr. Ennis is in China Grove, but my dad taught me to be polite to law enforcement. So I said, yes, sir. He said, you want to go to jail today? Do I look like I want to go to jail? No, sir. You want a $500 ticket, Mr. Ennis? No, sir. So he gave me this violation. It's a warning. And he went over all this stuff. And so we're going to call him here in a few minutes. You won't get to see this, but I'm going to call him and let him know. Open burning regulations. This was past June 2nd, 2008. But I'm going to call him and let him know I'm burning today. I'm going to have some help. We've got a hose pipe out. We got a tractor. And if you want to see how this all ends, it'll probably be on YouTube in a day or two, depending on if I go to jail or whatever in this time. But anyway, it should go okay. It's rained, it seemed like for a month now. The ground's good and wet. Hopefully the pile burned. It's good and wet. So, what do they say? Stay tuned? Something like that. Oh, that's the Garmin. I've got a clicker in here somewhere. Be sure to go to YouTube, Rick Ennis 0922, and subscribe and like. And I'll cut this video off. There it is. Well, today went good. We got a big part of this brush pile knocked out. Some of that over to the left is dirt. And looking good. I think earlier somebody said I said this was 2023, was 24. And you can see the sun setting over there in the west, and this morning it was over here in the east. So anyway, it's burning up nicely. We didn't see the fire department or the park ranger, and we're grateful for them, but we just don't want to see them, you know what I mean? Anyway, so far no pokey. Gonna go to Frogs here and have some supper, chill out. What do you think? Yeah, be sure to tune in on, subscribe to me on YouTube.